You need to watch out. These crazy people will mess you up and they'll keep you from getting what you want. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. High flyers, we're so excited. We have a new book coming out 1111 magical. These are magical affirmations to empower and change your life. And the book will be coming out soon. I'll let you know about it. So, in the meantime, be sure and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon and give us a thumbs up because that helps us with the algorithm. So, you got to watch out for crazy people in your life and the kind of people you're hanging around. I guess if there's one lesson that if I could go back in time and change my reality, I would change that part of it. Hanging around crazy, stupid, goalless people. Is that what you're doing? Well, I hope not, because that's just going to keep you from getting what you want. You know, by listening to crazy people and by not taking inspired action and not following my own inner guidance and my own inner dreams, you know, I ended up living in cheap hotels, almost homeless. I had a girlfriend that was addicted to pot, booze of every kind. Didn't make any difference what kind of booze it was, and Adderall, all at the same time. Wasn't that a nice influence to have around? But hey, I have no one to blame. I attracted this into my life at that time. I remember things were so bad that I had to walk everywhere and take the bus. And that's not bad in and of itself. My grandparents never drove. I bought a truck for $1,000. It took me 4 months to save up the money. And the truck barely ran. I mean, it was in terrible condition. I was living in a room, a rented room in a trailer park. That was the height of it all, you know? So, and again, when you listen to people who don't have your best interest at heart, who don't care about you deep down, you know, they just want you to do what's best for them. I decided to get myself on the right path and get back into clearing negativity out of my life, getting the negative people out of my life, but not completely, you know? And that's one of the things, high flyers, is you can become addicted to negative people. I mean, if you don't have anybody else to fill the void, you'll hang around that drug addict or that pot smoker or that person who likes to play video games 24/7. And they'll convince you the best thing you can do with your life is to join them. So finally, I got a little apartment and I connected with a really nice woman named Rachel. And Rachel and I got close. We became friends and then we became even closer. And when we decided to kind of put things together, Rachel said to me, she said, "How about we have no more crazy people in your life?" Well, I think she may have had a few crazy people in her life too, but that's a different story. I had a plethora of crazy people in my life. I mean, I used to leave my apartment door open so people walking by, if they saw I was sitting at the table, could come in and have a drink, whether they knew me or not. Now, some people may say, "Well, why are you sharing all this information?" Because I think you need to know it's right after the solstice, and I'm making some major shifts, some major reinventions into my own personal life and my own personal journey. And I wanted to share some things I thought were important to you in your journey. So when you hang around people that don't have goals, that are negative, that are pulling you in the wrong direction, number one, you lack support. These people don't give you the support and encouragement you need to reach out and live the life you deserve to live, the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health and happiness you depend on. You're not going to get encouragement from these people because they don't care. And the sooner you get that into your head and say, hey, it's okay that they choose not to care about themselves or about me, but I'm not going to put myself in a position to be a victim anymore. Number two, negative people, people that aren't going anywhere, aren't doing anything, aren't creating anything, don't believe that they have a greater destiny or purpose to their life. They become a distraction. They become like a drug. So you can waste time talking to this person, and you can waste time while this other person blows smoke up your ass, and you can waste time sitting at the bar talking to this person, or you can sit on the internet all night chatting to somebody you don't even know. And what have you gained? You think about it. They become a distraction. Number three, they bring about limited growth and development in their own life because they're not interested in doing anything else, and in your life as well. In other words, these people harbor negative thoughts and beliefs about your goals. They don't want you to achieve them. They're envious, they're jealous. When I turned things around with Rachel, I noticed that some of my friends, people that I trusted, people I didn't think were crazy, some of my friends became jealous, especially when they would fly down after I paid for their air flight and see my new home, my swimming pool, my big backyard, and my cars and everything else. And they would see how many people I'm reaching and helping. And they would see the kind of lifestyle I'm living, and they'd become envious and jealous. And that kind of thought pattern, that kind of thought wave, that's not something you need in your life. You really don't. Let them go. Get rid of these crazy people. Well, high flyers, number four is some of these people have a misalignment of values and priorities. You have values. You have priorities. You have dreams. You have goals. Perhaps you want to have a family. Perhaps you want to get married. Perhaps you want to have children. And the people that are around you don't want you to do that because then they would lose you. They would have somebody that crawled out of the pit and actually began rising to the light. Whatever your dreams and goals are, money, love, happiness, they don't want you to have it because that isn't their goal. That isn't their dream. So it shouldn't be yours either. Well, number five is there's kind of a lack of accountability. These people are not accountable. They're not accountable to themselves. They're not accountable to you. They're not accountable to anyone. They won't hold you accountable. They won't say, hey, Robert, you told me your dream was this. How come you're not doing it? I hold my friends accountable. I'm not their parent, but I hold them accountable. You told me you were going to write a book. How come you haven't started? I'm going to mail you a pen. Get started. I'll say something nice. I encourage them to go after their dreams and their goals. So if you want to be rich, there's nothing wrong with being rich. You need to hang around people that know how to make money. If you desire to have a loving, committed relationship with somebody special, you need to hang around people that want to do more than life than go out to the bars, and just need to find people on the same journey. And if you want commitment, if you want health, you need to find people that are focused on eating clean, on drinking clean, on exercising. Put yourself around the kinds of people that you desire to become and become it. They say that you never use negative affirmations. Never use well, that's not always true. I don't agree with that. Sometimes a negative affirmation can be helpful. Do it or else. Do what you need to do, which may mean giving up some crazy friends, giving up some crazy people in your life. And are they really friends? That's another question. Are they really friends? You may need to go it alone for a little bit. Spend some time alone. Get clear as to your own dreams and goals, and then align yourself with people that are on the same path. Okay, we're in the second half of the year. Let's make it a great 2023. I hope you had a wonderful solstice. Here's another video to help you on your journey.